In terms of whether we can meet the evolving targets with business as usual, I think the answer to that right now is a definite maybe, probably trending towards a no. Even in the states that have very aggressive decarbonization targets, there's a realization that there will need to be significant technology and structural changes in markets and in economies and the way regulation works in order to meet those targets. And the other thing that I think is going to become a reality, certainly within the next few years, is more of a realization among customers about what the costs of decarbonization are. So I think right now there are a lot of places where people are like, yeah, let's decarbonize the economy, but without really any appreciation for how that's going to impact consumers or impact economic growth. And I think it'll be a more informed conversation over the next few years as we go forward. Certainly, the costs of many of the technologies that we have access to today are declining rapidly. Whether you look at renewable energy production from grid scale solar, onshore wind, offshore wind, which will become a very active thing, particularly in the Northeast United States over the next few years. Battery storage, costs are coming down precipitously. But even with those costs coming down, it's not going to be enough to fully decarbonize markets, electricity markets alone, let alone, heat and transport and some of the other adjacent markets. We're going to need to have more tools in our arsenal. And I think as those costs materialize and become more real, then we'll get a better idea of what has to be done to transition from business as usual towards new business models or new technologies that are going to allow us to hit those targets.